purpose of life is a life of purpose. Hey there, how are you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today? Well, it looks like we're finally coming back in the cryptocurrency markets. Even though I hadn't been here, I'd been out of power for 5 days because of Hurricane Irma. I was still checking the information on my cell phone with what power I did have. And, I seen the news, I seen the price dip, and here I am back today. And it looks like we're green. We're up in double digits and everything. Looks like we're up 18% in Bitcoin, real close to 20% in everything. We haven't quite pulled all the way back. But, we had a market cap yesterday under $100 billion, and today we're looking at $121 billion. We got $9 billion traded in the last 24 hours, and we got a BTC dominance close to 50%, coming in at 48.6%. The market's recovering. This might be a little bit of a slower process considering, the effect that Chinese news always has on, the Bitcoin people here and investors. They always seem to think that China is king for some reason. We're looking at a BTC price today of $3,557. Like I said, that's up 18%. Slowly recovering back towards that $4,000 area where we were. Hopefully we'll get back there in the next 2-3 days, I'm hoping. You never know what's going to happen, though. The FUD's real, people, right? But it looks like, with these Chinese exchanges being shut down, a lot of people are sitting here in controversy wondering what's happening. A lot of people look over towards China and see it as the major source of cryptocurrency because they do a lot of the mining over there where all the computer chips are made and everything like that. And, they're also one of the more larger investors, a lot of people say, even though when you go down and you do the research, they're not investing quite as much as everybody is across the rest of the world. Bitcoin does belong to the world, and even if China doesn't become a participant, Bitcoin will survive. Will the value continue along in the same price? You know what? I really don't care, because in the long term, Bitcoin's going to be here, and it's going to be worth a lot of money, and that's what I believe in. So, if we take a dip here for just a little bit, I see this as one of those few opportunities in life where you can actually buy in and get Bitcoin a little bit cheaper. Every time this FUD comes around, everybody freaks out and sells. I'm in for the long haul. I always believe in Bitcoin. This stuff doesn't really get to me. I just find these as great buying opportunities. I was on here, maybe a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, saying about how I was slightly disappointed that Bitcoin was over $4,000 and it was feeling like it was getting harder and harder to get. Well, here we are. Bitcoin dropped down to $3,000. So, that was a wonderful opportunity to buy in. Unfortunately, I was without power or able to do anything about the situation and purchase any Bitcoin at $3,000 or down here at this range. But everybody who did, you're doing good. You're up profit. And you know what? For those people who had bought and they were closer to the $5,000 mark where we were at our all-time high, you know what? People will be back there. Don't worry. Just hold on. It's no big deal. This stuff happens all the time. Hang out here in Bitcoin crypto world for a little while. You'll get used to it. So we got Ethereum coming in at $242. That's up 18% as well. We got Bitcoin Cash coming in at $421. That's up 28%. They had dropped way down to $300. We had seen some highs there above $700. A lot of people were thinking that Bitcoin Cash was going to crash out there and not come back. Apparently, they are coming back just a little bit. It's here to stay, people. Just like I keep saying, I still hold mine. You never know. You never know what's going to happen with this stuff. I do believe in the true BTC, though. We got Ripple coming back 10%, coming at 17.6 cents. We got Litecoin, $47.55. That's only up 29%. I seen it down to $35 yesterday. Man, I wish I could have got a hold of some of that, let me tell you. But we'll be back here at $50 soon. That'll be great. Hopefully we can get back up there. We got Dash coming in at $2.81. That's up 20%. That's real nice. We got NEM. They're at 20 cents, 20.1 cents. That's up 19%. I'd like to see that a little better, of course. We got Monero hanging out at $93, short of $100, coming in at up 19% as well. Ethereum Classic under $10, $9.80. Man, that's kind of a cheap buy there. I might pick up some if I can. We got Steam coming in at $1.07. That's really not too bad at 15%. And we got Steam Back Dollar coming in at 91 cents, telling me that all these altcoins need to grow a little bit. And that's up 11%. And I don't really have a whole bunch of news. We all know what's going on. The Chinese exchanges are shutting down. They may come back. They may not come back. I'm sure that they'll come back here at some point. Cryptocurrency can't be stopped. This stuff is definitely the wave of the future. Bitcoin has been running for 8+ years now. And I mean, that is an incredible amount of time. I mean, computer time and people time are not the same. So 8 years of computer time running and all the networks and how it's being attacked constantly every single day and everything that's always happening. This market is constantly growing. I mean, we have millions of people invested in this. Bitcoin is a way of life in some countries now, such as I see on Adam Meister's show in Zimbabwe. This isn't going to be stopped. This is, like I said, just another moment of contention. And hey, if you got the extra fiat cash laying around, I mean, this is definitely a great buying opportunity. It's going to be up there before you know it. So as always, people, I have affiliate codes down below. I all kinds of tools to help you out. Free help desk is back up and going at eugeneforest20@gmail.com. If you're doing Genesis mining, I got my affiliation code down there for that. Get you a 3% discount. And as always, donational addresses are down there to help me out. So you guys have a great one. Stay safe. And remember, keep your BTC safe.